Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new way of doing the videos today. So we're gonna be doing Invincible kind of different. We're gonna be doing it with our avatar. That way, you know, we can do the review and we can have like some, images of it. I was gonna do the video, but I feel like videos gonna get copyrighted. I already got copyrighted for my Tokyo Revengers episode review. So we're gonna try this, slideshow and see if this kind of works out for us. If not, I'm gonna do like a loop media one and we'll see how that one goes. But anyways, guys, welcome back to a new video. This episode of Invincible was fucking insane. If you have not watched it yet, do yourself a favor and watch it, because this episode was fucking bananas. And there's a lot of stuff that's, aftermath of what happened in the last episode between Mark and Amber that really does make waves. But I feel like Nolan is the main focus of this episode, and how could you not? The literal warpath that Nolan goes on is horrific and is, a lack for a better word, just like if God betrayed man. That's the best way. That's the best way to put it in layman terms. So let's begin with the episode. The episode starts off pretty easy. It begins with Mark and Amber. Well, does it? I can't remember how it actually begins. No, it actually begins with Debbie waking up, kind of alone. She still feels bad that Nolan isn't in bed with her. She sees the hole that Nolan put, and then Nolan leaves the bloody shirt out. And Nolan kind of like, he says like, I wanted to get caught by you, but he also like, he hints big that he can't tell Debbie yet why or what he's doing or why he did what he had to do, but he does say she needs to trust him. My only big thing is, what has got Omni-Man afraid that he needs his family to trust him? Like, what got Omni-Man so scared? This man literally took down the Guardians like it was no problem, even though they gave him a run for his money. Like, what do they have? Like, what's gonna happen that scares him? Anyways, we flash forward to Amber and Mark and William's car. Very awkward situation. Amber is just fucking done with all of the bullshit that Mark has been doing in for the past the past couple episodes. It's kind of sad to see. And eventually, after dropping off Amber, Mark kind of makes the sudden, quick little tidbit like, you know what, I'm gonna tell her I'm invincible. The only thing is, Amber already knows that he's invincible, and she's like, dude, I'm not stupid. I wanted you to tell me, but not feel forced to have to tell me. And then, nothing really has changed in the relationship. He's still lying. He's still putting everything besides that. Like, if he couldn't trust her, like, why is it when the relationship's gonna be, on the line, is that what it takes to make him have to trust her? It does suck. It does suck that that's where it had to go in order for that to occur, like, between them. But yeah, so Amber's just done with Mark, and she just tells him to leave, and it kind of sucks, because you really hope that they'd work out, even though they just got together like in 3 episodes. It does kind of suck that he really kind of had a thing for her. Of course, William gives him the big, the gay friend talk, where it's like, bro, get over it. Well, I lost somebody, you lost somebody. The best thing we can do is just keep going forward. And the thing about Mark is, Mark doesn't want to hear that right now. I feel like everything in Mark's life has just been going like to shit. Like, knowing that he can't be like his dad, like a superhero like that. Like, wherever he tries to like save people, it just doesn't work out the way he hoped it would. And it sucks for him. And I really think that this is like what makes this show so good, is like, he's not a natural gifted superhero. He's sucking, he's learning as he goes, and I think that's what makes the show so amazing. Eventually he goes to find Eve, and he has to have a heart-to-heart with Eve, while on the other side of the storyline, we have again there's a bunch of storylines happening in this. We have Robot, who explains that he's not really a robot. In fact, he's actually a person. He's just been using like the robots to communicate and stuff. We see Robot's real form. It's this like blobby looking human, and they used it to make a 13-year-old or 14-year-old version of Rex as his new body. As you can see, right, as you can see, yeah, these like a young body, so that way he could pursue a relationship with Monster Girl and then not be fucking weird. Thank God. even though Monster Girl's like in her 20s and Robot is, no, he's in his 30s. Yeah, they say he's 32 years old or 30 years old. Um, so yeah, so Robot ends up betraying the cloners, and then eventually he leaves because they get a 911 call that all the new Guardians have to be present, and of course these two they bring back the Immortal, and they try to use the inhibitor collar, but the inhibitor collar doesn't work, and yeah, that's a runaway Frankenstein monster. One cool thing about the Mortals like come to life sequence is like he kind of acts like a barbarian, like he's like from another world, I think, and he's like he got through here through a rift or something. That's what it kind of seems like. But yeah, so Robot eventually, showing his true body. He goes by Rudy now. They see his true form, and Rex freaks out. Everybody freaks out, but Samson is the only person who's like, bro, like there's bigger things to worry about. We gotta worry about Omni-Man, and they see what Omni-Man's been doing this episode, and fuck, Nolan just did not give a fuck, man. He came home, he found out they're spying on him, he saw Cecil's men, he ran through them, he killed Donald. Like, bro, the amount of bodies that like Nolan went through this episode was fucking insane. It was disgusting. Like, he just ran through people like they were made of cardboard. It was horrendous seeing him like literally rupture spines, twist people in and out. Like, bro, this isn't your dad's Superman, bro. Like, Omni-Man does not fucking play, man. And they're hitting him with fucking everything, trying to hold him down, but it just isn't working. They're dropping satellites on him. They're using satellite blasts. They are not doing a fucking scratch. Eventually, what they end up doing is they release this trump card, this monster that Omni-Man fought once in a while, but that gave him a real big run for his money, along with the cyborgs from the last episode. That we're able to like keep like really fuck up Mark, and eventually what ends up happening is this monster is actually really fucking powerful. They super mobilize drugs, and he's just running through Omni-Man. Well, on the other hand, after Mark leaves his talk with William, he goes to search for Eve to kind of like talk to Eve, and she kind of drags him out of the mud and tells him to grow a fucking pair, and to like just grow up. Like, bro, you can't just be doing this. While Debbie's been taken in custody by Cecil to keep her protected, so supposedly, but it kind of feels like Cecil is at the same time too. He is just doesn't know what to do at this point. He's grasping at straws, and his biggest trump gun was going to be like the whole Superboy aspect, which was Invincible. He wanted to use Invincible to eventually fight his dad, but there's no way they're at that same level. Eventually, Eve catches wind of like what's happening. There's a fight going on, so she decides to go and investigate. She tells Mark to go. Cecil calls her and tells her don't get involved in the fight. What you need to do is go back to the Guardians headquarters and like keep there. And the Guardians are freaked out that they're gonna have to fight Omni-Man. Like, the fact that they kind of realize Omni-Man is the one who killed the Guardians, and he's probably going to do to us what he did with the last ones. It's fucking terrifying, man. It is insane how fucking powerful Omni-Man is and how disgusting he gets. Eventually Eve sits out of the fight. Mark and Nolan kind of double team the monster, father and son style, which was pretty cool. I really liked the fact that they had like this cool father and son bonding moment to fight this monster. But eventually the Immortal, after like he's having his blood feud death awakening rage, looks for Nolan and is fucking fighting Nolan, bro. Like, he's fucking him up. Nolan was already tired from fighting like a bunch of other stuff, but like, Jesus Christ, with these fuckers going at it. Eventually Nolan kills the Immortal on news in front of everybody, and everybody sees how he splits him in fucking half. It is fucking gruesome, to say the least. Even Mark sees this and is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Of course, they actually beat the monster, but the episode ends with just Mark looking at his dad like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And his dad just says like, bro, we just need to talk. And yeah, this episode, bro, fucking 9 out of 10. It was just fucking bloody. It was gruesome. It was fun seeing Nolan go on this fucking escapade of just destruction, destroying like satellites, like having a sparring match with Cecil. Stuff like this was just, it was icing on the cake. My biggest thing to like talk about right now is, what is Omni-Man afraid of? And one little theory I had, I don't read the comic books, but like, I think Omni-Man's entire race are colonizers, and they do this. They're like kind of like General Zods, and like I think Omni-Man is gonna like turn out to be like one of the weakest members of the Viltrumite race, and that these guys are like 10 times stronger than him, and that's why he's so scared, is because he can't protect Mark and Deborah from like how powerful his people actually really are. That's my theory on why he's doing what he's doing, and why he had to take out the Guardians, and he's kind of just like picking up where he left off, because eventually these people are going to find him and they're going to be like, yo, so why are the heroes in this world still alive? Why aren't you like a king or a god on this planet yet? I don't know what they're going to set up. I don't know how they're going to keep that going. But yeah, dude, this episode was fan-fucking-tastic, man. I fucking loved it. I hope you guys enjoy like the new way I'm reviewing this. I might start putting videos in it, but just with my avatar like on top of the videos to like, you know, give it a little bit more depth. The big takeaways of this episode is Nolan just doesn't like being told what to do at all. It is disgusting how toxic this man is, but when you can do what he does, you can be toxic as you fucking want. Seeing Mark kind of being the dump was kind of like a little, it sucks for this episode. I don't really like seeing Mark kind of just being pushed in this corner of like, okay, we get it, bro, like Amber broke up with you, so like you feel like your character needs to have like an arc where he just doesn't want to be a hero anymore. I hope they put like, I like the fact that him finding like wanting to protect his dad kind of gets him out of that funk, but I like that Eve is being supportive best friend that's pushing him to just, you know, be more than he is. And I really have to appreciate Eve's character for that aspect, because it's what makes Eve such a powerful character, and her ability already itself is just fucking powerful. I like the callbacks with like the last episode with, you know, using those cyborgs, the cybernetic enhancements to like make these guys pretty fucking scary powerful. What else about this episode I really like? I just like William. William has an interesting talk with Nolan that just made me laugh, when he's just like, you're supposed to bring him straight home. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with Omni-Man, but I think it's going to be some like, it turns out that he's the weakest member of his race, and like these guys are 10 times stronger, and they have to prepare for like an actual like invasion. I don't know, man. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode, bro. Go check out Invincible episode 7. This shit is fucking great. Invincible is one of the funnest shows I'm watching. I'm like I said, I hope you guys enjoy me doing like the reviews like this now. I'm going to try to do this more often. That way I can use my avatar more, and I can give you guys still the great level of content. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. This is your boy Papa Wolf saying peace out. Catch you later, and deuces. Lates. Bye.